Last year, Apple surprised many by revealing the downsized iPad mini, which stole the show with its compact form factor and slick new design, but it lacked the high-resolution Retina display of its bigger brothers. That's all changed now though, as joining the new iPad Air, Apple has packed in a Retina display into the smallest member of the iPad family, along with upgraded internals. Apple has stuck with the same design as last year's iPad mini, and it's still as impressive as when it was first revealed. It's a slimline and lightweight slate that feels solid in the hand thanks to the premium build quality, and it weighs hardly anything as well. It's the more portable flavour of the iPad and works just as well out and about as it does on the couch. And you can't miss the crystal clear and bright 7.9-inch Retina display up front, that many of you thought was the main element missing from last year's version. But it's here and it looks equally as good, if not better than the iPad Air thanks to the smaller screen size to squish all of those pixels in. But Apple has had to bump up the thickness and weight slightly to include the Retina display, but we think it's a worthy trade-off, especially with the improved 2048 by 1536 resolution that makes photos and videos pop. Text is almost like reading a book or a paper, and while it won't be as easy on the eyes as a non-backlit e-ink display, it's the closest you'll get with a traditional screen. And just as crucially, under the new display, Apple has tucked in the same 64-bit A7 processor and M7 motion coprocessor that powers the iPhone 5S and the iPad Air, making it an incredibly rapid tablet. Apps fly with zero slowdown, while top games like Infinity Blade 3 look incredible thanks to its improved graphical prowess. Needless to say, you'll be impressed with the full feature set and the battery life with the new iPad mini. The price is also a huge factor to consider with the new iPad mini, especially when compared with the extremely well-priced Nexus 7, which offers a similar feature set for a lot less cash. But Apple is focused on a premium build quality and top materials, which means you're met with a hefty £319 price tag for the base 16GB model, and if you're wanting to add data connection on top of that, that'll be an extra £100 for the privilege, and the price goes up and up for more storage. It's still cheaper than the iPad Air while offering practically the same specs, but it's still a lot of money for either of Apple's latest tablets. Many of you screamed for an iPad mini with the Retina display, and now Apple has delivered. It's an improvement on last year's iPad mini in every way possible, but we can't help but think it's still a little bit on the pricey side. With rivals like the Nexus 7 offering incredible value for money, it's not hard to think that Apple could have priced its mini iPad better, perhaps by using last year's internals instead of this year's, or switching to a plastic case. But if you're after a fully fledged Apple slate with no compromises and a compact footprint, Apple's new iPad mini with Retina display is perfect for you.